Hello everyone and welcome to the last game of the quarterfinals and the semifinals for the 2016 MLG Columbus Pick'em Challenge. And it was some pretty good games today. Even though NIP did still have threat, they did fairly well. They started off really slow, but when it was too little too late, they actually started coming back and showing some good old promise NIP. But eventually Navi took the win, which was kind of expected because not NIP wasn't even supposed to make it out of groups with the coach coming in, but the coach just outperformed himself. And then Ashaw's Fnatic, everyone said this was going to go 50-50, but a lot of people were saying Fnatic was going to win because Ashaw's has had a tough time these past few months trying to actually beat Fnatic. I think they said out of the past 15 appearances those two have faced throughout the year, Astralis has only won 2 of those. So against those odds, it was pretty weak. But Astralis just straight stomped Fnatic 2-0. Fnatic only got 15 rounds in both games, and so it was just a complete stomp. Now, Team Liquid and CLG, at first, I thought CLG was going to take it because CLG started out on Liquid's pick, Cash, with a 12-3 start, I believe. And then Simple, I don't know what happened, but he just clicked on, he went off, his opping was on point. Liquid ended up coming back to win that game 16-13. And I mean, if you guys ever played competitive and you're up that much and then you end up losing the game, you're heartbroken, like you're pissed, and you're just really upset that you ended up losing that because all you needed was 4 rounds. Like, I mean, logically it shouldn't be that hard to do, but some stuff happens and emotions get ahead of you. So CLG went to map 2, not really looking as good as they did on their own pick, Mirage, but they didn't look as good as they did in the first game. So Liquid kind of just ran away with that one. Now, Luminosity and Verse Pro won't be playing until tomorrow. However, I won't be able to be watching the games tomorrow, so I might just watch the videos because I actually have work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to watch those, unfortunately. But I will say Luminosity will beat Virtus Pro because Virtus Pro has been a good in tournament, bad in tournament, and then good again. So I don't know how they're going to be this game on this best of 3. Luminosity has always been a little bit consistent with how good they play, and if they pick against Virtus Pro's map strengths, like they pick their weaknesses, but also their own strengths, and they could win. So I'm gonna say Luminosity. I'm actually gonna say 2-0. I think they're gonna 2-0 Virtus Pro. Now Navi and Astralis is a kind of different story because Astralis firepower wise beats Navi. Like they one-on-one battles, they'll beat Navi. I think with the exception of Device and Guardian. Opping wise, Guardian will be Device 8 times out of 10. So I think that's going to be interesting. Astralis definitely isn't going to pick Overpass on Navi because Navi is one of the stronger teams on Overpass. I think the map pick's probably going to be probably Dust 2 because even though Navi is pretty good on Dust 2, Astralis is known for one of the best Dust 2 maps in the world. So that might be a pick they go to. Actually, no, think of it. Unless Navi bans Cash, Astralis is probably going to pick Cash because Navi never plays it, so that'd be a good, straight to go against. Navi they'll probably pick Inferno because they're a very good Inferno team. And now I'm not really sure what the randomizer is going to be, but I feel like Astralis will take this 2-1. And assuming Luminosity beats Virtus Pro and goes to Team Liquid, I'm saying Team Liquid kind of because I have to because this isn't up yet and I won't be able to do it tomorrow. But I probably will say Team Liquid just because they've had such a great showing this season and this tournament. I mean, Simple has been going off every game. Hiko has been going off every game. Adren has been going above and beyond this tournament with massive clutches and massive frags. So I think if they keep showing up like that and pick maps that are good for them and bad for LG, then I think Liquid could take this 2-1. Now, saying that, it's probably going to be Astralis and Liquid. As much as I would like Liquid to beat Astralis, that's more than likely not going to happen. Just for the fact that Liquid's more of a puggy style team. They don't really have set strats that they want to use. They kind of try to get picks and work off of that. While Astralis they have strats. They have the fraggers. They have the firepower. So I think in the final, if it is Astralis and Liquid, the only way I can see Liquid winning is if they just straight out frag Astralis on Astralis' T side, and they just have to shut that down. But their CT side against Csgo was pretty bad. So unless they improve that overnight and beat LG to go to the finals, then I could see them losing the finals, but hopefully not. It kind of makes me mad I have work tomorrow though, because I wanted to see how LG plays against Virtus Pro, because that's how I was going to judge this pick right here. Because if I miss one pick, then I can't get the gold. I have to go flawless from here on out. So, fingers crossed that Liquid wins. And if my fantasy team, for some reason the points aren't up yet, but as you can see, I think it was Thursday? I think it was yesterday, so it was Thursday. But Nico did great. Hayes got 19 pistol kills, so that helped me out a lot. Chris J got 22 sniper kills, so even though his KD was pretty bad, those 22 balances out. And then Nico had 7 clutch kills, that's 28 free points right there, plus his 61 kills of the day. Pretty good. Now, for this one, Crims is actually going to not give me a lot of points because he had a very, very bad day against Astralis. Hiko, how did Hiko do? Don't remember 100%. Let's see, Hiko went. Well, this takes forever. Oh, looks not even. Okay, here we go. Alright, so first match, Hiko only went 16-20. So not too good. And then he went 18-8. So that commando right there can be good. And then he did have a lot of clutch rounds, even though they were 1v2. So he probably won't get the points for him, but he did have a lot of clutch rounds. So that's what's important. How did Hayes do? So you need Hayes, Flamey, Guardian. I'll check those stats real quick. I'll try Guardian didn't do too well. He didn't frag all that well. I think Flamey top frag twice. No, he was second frag twice. And then we need Hayes. So Hayes went 14-19 in the second map. That's pretty good considering they got 16-6 on their own map. And then 12-20. I really thought he did better than that. I guess not. Tarek though, Tarek and JD, I feel bad though, because they went off on the first map and they did so well to carry their team. But then the second map, after you're just devastated after the first map, I just don't feel like they were there mentally, and which is the reason why they kind of fell flat. Yeah, so April 2nd though for the quarterfinal and semifinal, I have Cajun B, Hiko, Snacks, Flamey, and Guardian. All good picks. Now, you might ask why I wouldn't pick any Luminosity guys, because they could give me those extra points. And I was thinking about that, but I'm like, if they were going to play today, then I could have just picked them here, and then they would play tomorrow, then I would get the same amount of points. So I just figured it wasn't like gonna do all that much to benefit me if I try to take a risk on them, even though they do frag well. It's been a while since I've seen how they played, so because they haven't played for a few days, so they're a bit on the rusty end. So I just feel like sticking with these guys who've been playing pretty well. Then, because Snacks, I think he has like 20 pistol kills right now. If I can find him real quick. Yeah, Snacks has 20 pistol kills, so hopefully he can get some more. Give me them points. And currently I'm actually 2% in the global ranking. That's actually really, really good. Considering last time I was like 48% because I messed up midway, but it's cool, it's whatevs, that happens. Yeah, just a quick recap. I have Cajun Bee Commando, Clutch King Hiko, Eco Warrior Snacks, Entry Fragger Flamey, Sniper Guardian, and then I have Luminosity, Astralis, and Liquid. So, hope you guys take this to your own consideration when you do your own picks. If you guys have any questions, just, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later.